them here.
Sweet.
Yeah. No, they're all up, ready to go. Trevonte and Xzax, I actually cannot remember them teaming. I'm trying really hard. I know Trevonte has sometimes teamed with Shaky whenever Cerrone can't make it out. And Xzax usually teams with Rice. I am surprised to not see Rice here. I thought he was going to be showing up at the very least to play ARMS with the rest of the NorCal.
Fun fact.
Yeah?
He was registered until about 11:30 last night.
What happened?
He decided, he went from I'm going to come today and play like the entire event to I'm going to come and play doubles and chill with people to I'm just going to come and chill with people.
And to he's not even here. I don't even see him chilling with people.
I think he might show up later, but I mean, he's definitely got less time restraints now. He's not entering anything.
He's somebody who's not here, and who is here is Red Team, because they have the pretty strong percent lead right now on Blue Team, just constantly cornering them into the side of FD, and already Xzax nearly dying to that up smash. I mean, for the folks back home who aren't aware, Louis and Smurf are two players that always team together. And the interesting thing is Smurf does not play this game in singles. He literally only enters doubles, only teaming with Louis Money.
Yep, Louis Money, or Luis, as a lot of people seem to call him. These guys are considered Fremont's finest. They are a formidable doubles team. They've won. They won Don't You Dare #5, I believe.
Yeah.
They've won doubles tournaments in the past. And I mean, these guys, Trey and Xzax, really should not be sleeping on them right now.
I believe at the last Pappies, they caused a really notable upset, or maybe it was 2 Pappies ago, where they beat Trevonte and Cerrone together as well. They are actually the real deal. And I mean, right now you can tell that this game is just barely in blue favor, right? It's only by about 40% that you could say it's in blue favor. They're keeping it that close between essentially like the 2 best characters in NorCal. I mean, best players, yeah.
I mean, here's the thing, that when you watch Fremont's finest play, they cooperate and they feed off each other's momentum more than pretty much any other team in NorCal. So you see Luis typically is the front runner. He's the aggressive one. And I mean, Smurf has just learned how to be a solid support player with his Mega Man. You're going to see right here, he's going to just get some crazy read, and it's going to end up, killing one of these guys.
Nice back air.
Yeah, the follow-ups. I mean, these guys are feeding off each other. Like I said, if they're on the same side of the stage, typically, that's not very comfortable position, but these guys have that much faith in each other, I think.
Yeah, and like I've noticed that they're able to carry off of each other's pressure really well, right? We're like, for example, we see Louis Money getting Xzax in the air, and then it's actually Smurf that finishes off Xzax, because then Louis is not chasing all the way across the stage, but Smurf is already there, ready to go with the back air, so to speak. And similar thing happens to Trevonte as well, with Louis taking over for Smurf's pressure. Smurf, though, dying immediately to that Fox up air. Gosh, he just got deleted.
Yeah, man. I think this boils down to the fact that Smurf and Luis really have hammered down the doubles fundamentals. Things like spacing. Oh, my God.
Okay, it's fine. That was a sour spot. Right now, Trevonte is going to make it back on, and there is no effort to even edgeguard this Sheik. They took the opportunity to instead 2v1 Xzax, trying to get this Fox off stage. I know both these players, very adept edgeguarders, could close out that stock if they have the chance.
Yeah, I actually think that that's the correct doubles play. Just to, instead of, dealing with the edge guard, you go for the 2v1 to rack up that more damage, and that you see that right there pays off. The back air, Smurf going to try to intercept, not going to get a conversion off that.
And that up smash just barely not coming out in time. Xzax reclaiming his life just a little bit longer. That stock is so bloody, though.
It really is. This is actually a very close game. Oh, Smurf. Oh, that's going to be the up smash. He's going to need to take that stock, and you'd rather have Luis take the stock and be fresh rather than have Mega Man take it. So they're going to try to stay alive as long as possible. That's going to be the last stock for Trevonte. He's going to need to share that stock.
Yeah, he's now at 0% as well. So this is actually going to be interesting. So if you look at the percents, the predicted 1v1 that's going to be happening is going to be Trevonte versus Louis Money. And I think Louis Money has only really fought Trevonte's Fox, right? He's never had the chance to go at the Sheik, and I know that's a matchup that Mario can do. We'll have to see if that's how it ends up. I mean, you can see Xzax, right? He knows the main value for him right now is just existing on the stage. So he's just trying to commit nothing, staying at the far end. In case Trevonte gets something started, he can run in with an up smash or run in to save Trevonte's life. Other than that, he's not doing a single thing, letting Trevonte take this point right now.
I think
getting a fastball. Good on the tech right there, and being able to use jab pressure gets Trevonte off him, Yep,
and I think this is one of the hardest things to do in NorCal. You've got to go up against NorCal's 2 best players in a 2v1 scenario. Can he get anything out of this? Fox at 161%. Most straight hits would do something.
And that was so interesting. Trevonte threw out the needles, and instead of hitting Louis Money, it hits Xzax, but it still sends Xzax out of the way from Louis' pressure, so Louis can't actually follow up on that, letting Xzax live a little bit longer. And Louis is he's still focusing so much of his attention on Xzax, and Xzax just side B's high. He's doing anything he can just to stay out of this Mario's face. Yep, he's just being bait. Yeah. And it's working right now. Louis is just chasing him across the stage, and then, Louis does find the back throw. Oh!
Whoa! He just got the fair spike on the best Sheik in NorCal to clear out the 2v1. What an insane play by Louis!
So we were just talking how those are the two best singles players in NorCal right now, and just taking them back-to-back in the 2v1 situation. Like, Louis has been trying to make an argument through his play that, like, he needs to be even higher this season. Even though he climbed up a lot this past season, like, what a way, what a message. Just in the highlight reel for the next PR video, just include that 2v1 for him. Like, that's all you need.
Oh, God, who is it? GR Smash? If that needs to be on Plays of the Week. I'm calling that right now. Like, no way. There's no way that doesn't at least get on that video.
Oh, but they're going right into it now. Smashville. This is a stage of comfort for both Xzax and Trevonte.
Oh, yeah.
And right now they do a really good job just keeping Red Team in that corner, keeping them sandwiched between their really nice air hitboxes. A good amount of damage right now, doing it far away from Mega Man, so it takes Smurf a while to intercept. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Double up air. Don't double jump. Thank God you didn't.
I mean, really, to the untrained eye, it might look like Luis is carrying Smurf, but that definitely is not the case. You see them, they're like we've mentioned, they play off each other so well, and I just really think that instead, the way you look at it is that Smurf is playing the perfect foil to Luis's offensive capabilities.
Like the way Smurf uses Mega Man in doubles, right, is even though he has slow movement speed, the use of pellets and all those projectiles allow him to exert pressure from anywhere on the map, which is really what he needs to do. Is if Louis finds himself in a situation that's bad, he needs to be able to be there to help him with a metal blade that just throws a wrench into the opponent's plans. Oh, forward throw nearly killing, getting Sparks, and right now Xzax opting to try to carry out the rest of this edge guard on Smurf, trusting Trevonte to finish off Louis. Nothing happens, so Xzax goes in, doesn't quite find it, and Louis not only lives, then takes out Trevonte with that down air.
Yeah, Louis playing on fire right now. The Crash Bomb actually going to take both Trevonte and Xzax some damage.
Oh, I really like the thought process by Luis there, right? Because he down threw Trevonte and started doing his Mario combo, but he saw Xzax coming in, so he held shield, but he dropped it just too soon and got hit by the back air anyway.
Yeah, just a little unfortunate. You saw right there, actually. I mean, Luis honestly has just been playing very well reactionary. See, he tries to get in those Mario combos, and he's actually holding shield to because he predicted that Trevonte was going to do something to get out of it. But all right, in the middle of the stage, juggling around Smurf just a little bit. Smurf taking some percentage, getting carried across the stage, and putting Luis in that 2v1 situation. I like to call it a soft 2v1 situation, where the second player is actually still trying to like half edge guard.
Yeah,
run back and forth.
The second player is essentially like, and then the second player on the other team, the character being 2v1, right? He's just trying to make his way there. He still exists, but like it just takes the travel time a while, especially with the pressure.
Ooh, nice up air from Trevonte. Gonna cover some options right there. Oh, that looked like a mistake. Luis, gotta watch out for the bouncy fish.
Oh, Luis just disengages in that whole situation, right? Just drifts away and mashes air dodge. Makes it back to stage, and we're at one of those cruxes of the match right now. If one of these stocks gets taken, it makes a huge dent in the tempo for the losing team.
Yes, it does. At the same time, the up smash, Luis gonna get another kill. Ooh, that was actually very smart from Xzax. Didn't want to get the ledge snap. Maybe fear of the 2v1, or the 2-frame, but still getting the mix-up, and surprisingly, that's going to take the stock.
Yep, and
up smash.
Oh my God! Luis still makes it back,
and he gets the kill now. Trevonte and Xzax on their last stocks, on the verge of a gigantic upset. Do not sleep on Fremont's finest, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to point out, just like, to be fair, like Xzax, he was locked into that Firefox path, but the awareness for Luis to know, I dropped through the Smashville platform at this time and I can get this dunk and still make it back, that was incredible on Luis's end, just to have that knowledge.
The reaction time, the awareness, everything played perfectly into that situation. Oh, and Luis going for the dirty. Not going to quite get it. Oh, okay. I actually like that. I actually like the fact that he grabbed there. That was who he was gonna grab.
Yeah, I don't think it was who he wanted to, but he rolled with it in the best way possible by doing back throw.
Bye-bye! Oh my God! Trevonte getting deleted! And this is their bread and butter. Like, this is the thing they get known for. They get one grab, and this is done.
Oh, no.
This is done!
No, don't do it to him! Don't do it to him!
Get him! Baby! Fremont's finest! Fremont's finest! Getting the reset combo, the absolutely filthy, disgusting footstool combo onto Xzax. That is the most exposed I've ever seen Xzax.
So, I mean, the funniest thing here is, you remember that one crap post on the NorCal page about, like, most overrated players? And number 1 on that list was Fremont's finest. Are they looking overrated right now?
No, they're not. They are not.
I'm beginning to question that post. Maybe Vermillion, maybe he's wrong sometimes when he posts on the NorCal page. Maybe. Just maybe.
Yeah, it's less about being wrong, more about having an incorrect opinion. Vermillion doesn't like potatoes, okay? Who doesn't like potatoes?
I need to accost this man. That's troubling. That's,
all right.
That's deeply. That's gonna hurt his PR rank. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah. Well, we are getting into a game 3, and Luis and Smurf on fire right now against Trevonte and Xzax.
I mean, Trevonte and Xzax are gonna need to really do the wonder of a reverse 3-0. It's the only way they can take this set right now. And given the way that the previous ones have been going, which is they go dead even too, right? And then there's a couple back-breaking moments for Red Team. But like, even without those, it was still gonna go to last hit without it.
Yeah, I mean, they kept up tit for tat up until like that moment you pointed out in game 2, where whoever was going to lose that next stock was going to have a lot more momentum. You saw it immediately. Luis gets the dunk, and all of a sudden it looks like they're in favor. I like the patience right there from Luis.
I like the back throw into the tornado as well. Interesting idea. And right now they're keeping both characters at bay and managing to land an F smash on the vulnerability of the neutral get up. And I like that right now. That is just a solid trade. So long as Smurf can keep the stock around, that's really what's going to make this is going to determine the value of that trade, right? That 1-for-1 for both stocks.
Well, I like that he actually pivot grabbed into the back throw because he knew Trevonte was going to try to save him with a dash tag or something, and actually just gets him out of that situation. But right now, and here's what I was talking about, Luis and Smurf are playing this way more cerebrally. They're thinking just a step ahead right now.
I am nervous. Smurf lost that stock awfully quick. You only see 20% on each member of blue team, so we are back at a dead even game right now.
Oh, yeah. And like you said, this may have made the trade earlier for the stocks not that worth it, but they're still quite in it. There's a little bit of a lead for Xzax and Trevonte to get something. Nice bouncy.
Oh, tries to just follow up with a forward air in case of an inward DI, but Xzax doesn't do it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Fremont's finest on the edge guard position right now.
I like throwing out that fireball to disrupt Trevonte's edge guard attempt and let Smurf come back to the stage uncontested.
Right now, or bouncy fish. I think just for just a second, Smurf looked like he had a little bit of a brain fart, but okay.
Oh, forward throw, not the angle that he should have sent. I think he wanted to do his fastest throw to not leave himself vulnerable, but by doing that, it just gave Trevonte a free serving for his edge guard.
I mean, I probably would have seen down throw there instead, but
I think down throw honestly would have been the better choice. But you know, that's just one interaction. There's still an entire 5 minutes left on the clock, theoretically speaking, so anything can happen.
I like that situation. Trevonte getting out, nice air dodge. Oh, the down smash going to send Xzax across the stage, and a pivot grab. That's actually going to take the stock.
And here we go, just an edge guard left on Xzax, and Xzax running away immediately. Oh! Just blocking the up smash and landing with one of his own. Fox's up smash, again, has about 50 frames of end lag on it. That is the freest up smash of his own. Trevonte not ready to get in the way of that punish.
Okay, Mario combo underway, but gets interrupted. Great situational awareness by Trevonte, staying out of the way, basically.
This is interesting right now. Smurf is the not Smurf. Louis Money is the one with a huge amount of percent, but blue team is still piling onto Smurf as much as possible. Like the moment that they don't have any sort of solid edge guard, they just try to keep Louis Money busy, and there we go. Trevonte closes out that stock, and now Smurf falls too.
This looks familiar.
Exactly what I was going to say, Telmo. This is a repeat of the first game, but it looks like Blue Team feels a little bit more coordinated in this 2v1, especially they have a better percent ratio, I feel, than they did in the first time they tried this.
All right, here we go. Nice tech.
Because when they fought first time like this, right, Xzax was at death %. But right now, both blue team members at a healthy stock. This is going to be a nightmare, and indeed, Louis Money just falls to his death.
Yep, unfortunate, but still we missed something.
I can't help but feel like what made the difference there was that flub by Louis Money throwing Smurf forward and then Trevonte just picking up the bouncing fish off that. That was just way too easy of a stock to be lost at that moment in the game, considering how hard every other stock was to take.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I mean, they would have had one extra stock, right? And that 1v2 would have been a 2v2 for a little bit longer, and then anything could have happened.
Yeah, and I honestly think that if they just clean that up just a little bit more, they could probably take this out in 4 games.
Yeah.
We could be seeing a game 5. It's very possible. I mean, honestly, I said don't sleep on Fremont's finest, but you can't sleep on the 2 best players in NorCal.
It is actually impossible, right? Like,
yeah. You can't sleep on them.
We're already not sleeping on Trevonte and Xzax.
Yes.
Like, them doing the reverse 3v1 would not be a shocker.
Yeah. Here we go. Game 4, going back to Final Destination. Starting off already, the double bouncy fish from Trevonte. He's sending a message right now.
Yeah, getting both members of Red Team, very slick stuff. And actually doing the run back on FD, this is an interesting choice by the Red Team, because I know this is a favorite stage for both members of Blue Team.
I like that. Actually gets hit by the wall. Doesn't need to tech so much. Those walls are deceptive. Oh, nice.
He's
nice
still
hit.
alive,
Yeah.
and right now just getting that up, getting an extra bit of hit on Trevonte.
This is looking very much in favor of the blue team. Trevonte and Xzax. Right. Oh, I like that. He actually air grabs the saw blade to disrupt the trajectory.
Right now, Trevonte making up his mind, opting to go for the edge guard on Smurf. Louis immediately to his teammate's side, though. Nothing quite happens.
I mean, that's their strength. They got to play towards that. Oh, the bouncy fish.
And the thing is that bouncy fish right after the air dodge, right? A fantastic weight right beforehand to close out that stock. Blue team looking fantastic this game. I mean, just look at Xzax, right? He's only taken 44%, whereas everybody else on the screen is at death %.
Yep, including Smurf. They got to watch out for that. Oh, nice pellets interrupting whatever Xzax was trying to do right there.
Yeah.
Tries to go for the ledge trump. Doesn't quite get it. Oh, nice nair to get out of the situation.
I like that Trevonte was just giving a little bit of needle assist during that 2v1 against Louis, and now Smurf getting picked up by that Fox up smash. Ooh, interesting use, and I like that immediately Xzax goes for the reflector to try to send the tornado straight down instead. Oh man, that's shield by Xzax, by Trevonte, so tiny. Xzax not really able to break up that pressure, but just him existing is enough. They go out of their way, just barely misses the fair footstool.
Oh, he actually got the turnaround.
There we go. Still, Mario making it back on stage though.
Yep, and neither Trevonte nor Xzax have really lost their first stocks, but still great back air from Smurf, and that's going to give them a little bit of breathing room.
Xzax has been playing so well on just disengaging pressure from himself right now. He's able to do it even though he's still in the opponent's face, but he's doing it by just not committing to anything, right? He's just being Fox, or it's, oh, they're in hit stun and near me, I can up smash them now. And he's just relying on that sort of pressure, his punish game, as opposed to trying to create any openings with pressure, has been doing a lot to keep his stock around and to do a lot of work for Blue Team.
He has done so much work, but right now, can he get anything out of it? Nice situation.
Not willing to risk an inch right now. Oh, he finds the fair footstool, and fair and balanced once again, finds his way back to stage.
I see that. Using the jump, and oh,
takes out. That's fine. That stock absolutely met its value. Took out 2 of Red Team's stocks in the process. At that point, that stock is ripe and just about rotting. You just want to get it out of the house.
Still got a little bit of room to spare. 109% on Sheik, but Xzax, like you said, playing pretty well right now. He's still at 18%. Not like he's kind of just been low key a lot of this game.
Yeah.
Hasn't needed to do too much to get to help Trevonte, but at the same time, the offensive.
I like the interruption that Trevonte did right there, just at Xzax's side at the moment that he gets grabbed. Doing a good job of interrupting Red Team's punishes, whereas Blue Team has gotten to have most of the meat of theirs.
Oh, here we go. Luis trying to get a combo down. Gets it back into the situation. Finishes off the string with a down air. Nice stuff. And the forward smash is actually going to take Xzax's stock. So now this is a difficult situation for red team, but still doable. 98% on Smurf. But, I mean, here's what it comes down to. Here's what it comes down to. Trevonte and Xzax just need to keep doing what they've been doing.
It's a tricky situation because if red team does find an opening, a rage kill by either of them would close out any of these characters at 60% easily, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's just going to be a matter of blue team being able to keep this composure, and once one of them hits that critical mass of 60%, they need to start disengaging and start using themselves as bait, because you know red team is going to be looking to close out that stock and turn this into a 2v1, which would then actually be their favor.
Yes, it would be. No reaction from Trevonte right there. He goes for the up tilt, and fortunately, Luis actually saves him.
Oh my goodness, I was amazed. Yeah, I thought Trevonte had that.
Oh,
no! Goes again, and twice is one time too many. Xzax that time is ready to punish with his up smash. And there we go, offstage situation against Trevonte. Not a place you want to be. The bouncing fish closes off that stock real quick. We are now up to 2-2.
2-2.
Looking more like a real game. I think Xzax and Trevonte have woken up at this point. They're ready to go. They've wiped the sleepy bugs out of their eyes.
Just real quick, speaking of sleeping, Xzax didn't do that last night.
Yes.
Yes,
so
he got 45 minutes of sleep in his Uber.
Yeah, I remember he specifically ate a salad because he knew if he ate anything heftier than that, his body, he'd get the itis and he'd just pass out. So he had to eat light to stay in it. And just, honestly, how well Xzax is playing given the absolute sleep deprivation, that does add an interesting new angle to their performance.
And it might justify the first 2 games, but they're definitely awake right now. Game 5, back on FD. I mean, is this really the stage you want to be on after losing the last 2 games on FD?
I mean, they won the first one here too, right?
That's true.
I think it has probably something to do as well with like Smurf's cover level on the stage. Being able to control the entire level with pellets relatively easily to disrupt the opponent's maneuvers.
Okay.
And FD isn't too... In a team setting, FD allows Mario to also cover landings very, very well, like especially against Fox, who does have difficulty landing. So the question is ultimately just, dealing with needles, who get the same benefits as the pellets here.
And it doesn't feel like it, but there's a huge lead for blue team right now. Oh, barely getting in the way, or out of the way of that up smash. And Trevonte taking the brunt of the force right now from Luis. Can he get the up tilt?
Oh, we saw right there, Luis got the grab. I think he was waiting for Trevonte to be a little bit closer before starting a throw. And the crash bomb goes off while Trevonte is in the top bubble, killing him instantly. And what a way to start off the first kill. But Trevonte immediately pays back the favor and takes out Smurf with that bouncing fish.
Oh, nice grab. Forward air from Xzax. Tries to get the read to take out Luis' first stock. Does not get it right there. And oh, the combo from Trevonte. Good DI from Smurf.
And Louis manages to make it to stage as well against Xzax, and then makes it to help Smurf. Xzax, though, coming back to stage, closing out Louis' life, and now he's the last one on his first stock. Very low amount. Not going to lose his life, though. And he's backing off to the corner. Not even tossing down any lasers, just doing nothing but waiting for an opportunity to come in and capitalize on something.
No, I mean, basically, throwing out lasers might not be the best option. The up smash is going to be in that situation, but to finish off the point I was saying, like, he just wants to stay there. He wants to be ready if he needs to do anything. He throws out lasers. There is a little bit of lag on them, so he could...
Suddenly, if Louis decides, I'm going to run at him and up smash, you can't put away your gun fast enough to block.
Basically.
And right now, just that 2v1 that blue team is doing on Louis already gets him up to 50%. Smurf at death percent needs to get out of the way, is unable to, and Louis can't interrupt that combo fast enough. This is looking very good for blue team right now.
That was definitely some butterfingers right there, throwing out the side B instead, Trevonte. But good pivot grab, that's going to do it. Yeah.
Yes, that is, and we're looking at an even game. 76% on both of their kit players with 2 stocks.
And the key difference right now is how long can Trevonte hold on? How long can Xzax keep that second stock? How long can Luis keep that second stock? He's approaching death percent. Like I said, as I say that, he gets killed off the side.
Just straight up dead right now, yes.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to need some, another hype moment from Luis and Smurf, I feel like, if they're going to try to take this.
The way blue team is playing, they're refusing to give any of those hype moments. They're playing so reserved with their pressure, just choosing the absolute safest pokes to get things started, and even then not committing too hard to any sort of 2v1 situation.
Oh, I like that. And the up tilt!
What a grab release punish right there. That's putting some sales right back into red team, desperately needed at this point. It's going to be all on Smurf to be able to survive right now. Smurf dies, so do red team's hopes.
Basically, the up smash, the Nair and up smash combo, but right now Sheik at 107%.
And I think Trevonte's going to need a
He's going to meet it. He got, okay, 2v1 situation. You got to be careful. Xzax cannot get grabbed right now. That is going to be it. That's going to be the difference. Can he get the edge guard situation? Oh,
there we go.
He's dead. No, he's actually out of it. Oh my God.
Right there, Smurf got hit by Mario's pummel, and it disrupted their footstool setup.
Here we go. Can he do something?
No, he's not. He's not waiting for anything.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go.
Finds the
there we go. No, he's alive.
He's alive.
Xzax is alive with a back throw. On the back air is going to seal it.
Not for long, though. And that whole difference, what it made, we had in that last moment of the 2v2, one stock on each player, right? It was Trevonte and Smurf were both at death percent. Smurf was disengaging, staying to the ledge, staying as far as possible. It took Trevonte a little bit too long to want to start disengaging, and even then he just did a retreating nair, right? He didn't run away. All Smurf had to do, and which is what he did, he read the retreating nair, did a reverse up smash, and caught Trevonte and killed him. If Trevonte was willing to disengage sooner, we might have seen that that standoffs last for much longer. But once Trevonte lost his life, their fates were sealed.
All right, looks like I'm going to be hopping off. That was an incredible set. Okay, that was an incredible